Shows Johnny Carson behind the desk and Ed McMahon sitting on a couch in the Too Bad You're Dead Night studio. Carson, welcome back to the show. Amelia Earhart couldn't stay. She's got a flight tonight, Ed. McMahon, I hope she's careful. Carson. But our next guest is the creator of the #1 audio-only sketch comedy show on the video platform YouTube, featuring an all-dead cast, Saturday Not Live, SNotL. It's like Saturday Night Live, except everybody's dead. Please welcome to the program, Tom Murphy. Philip Seymour Hoffman comes out as Tom Murphy from behind the curtain. Applause, applause, applause. Hoffman shakes Johnny's hand, walks over and shakes McMahon's hand, and sits on the chair next to Carson's desk. Carson. Well, Mr. Murphy, we finally were able to get you here on the program. Hoffman, are you kidding me? I email you every week. Carson, well, anyway, what got you started on this audio show of yours, Saturday Not Live? Hoffman, well, one day I started hearing the voices of dead comedians like George Carlin, Norm Macdonald, John Belushi, Chris Farley, Robert Williams, Fred Willard, etc., okay, and I figured we could round up some other talent, okay, and put on a nice little show, okay, in honor of Saturday Night Live. Carson, now, when Saturday Night Live started, it was 1975, I had been on The Tonight Show for 13 years up to that point, okay, I was pretty well established. And they were kind of like the new kid, the punky kid on the block, okay, and eventually I became the old punching bag. So anyway, what was it about Saturday Night Live that you decided to, as you say, honor it by putting on your show? Hoffman, well, Johnny, as a kid, probably about 7 years old or so, I saw the Wayne's World movie, okay, and loved it, okay, and my dad explained to me that the movie was based on a sketch from a show called Saturday Night Live, okay, so, the next couple of years I caught it occasionally, 7, 8, 9, okay, and they had all the Sandler and Farley movies come out, okay, I loved all those. Okay, that made me want to watch the show, okay, and I just always loved it. Carson, and in fact, of course, I've been part of your show myself. Hoffman, of course, okay, you've been gracious enough on us with your presence, okay, as you know, I told you I needed a lot of star power and gravitas, okay, beyond just Tom Snyder, okay, and you helped us out a lot with that, okay, we had some good moments with you. Carson. Now, we talked about this before the show, you and I. You wanted to address allegations of inappropriate behavior. Hoffman, Johnny, it's a very competitive cast, okay? There's a lot of beautiful women who want to get featured, okay? And when they don't, I think some of them tend to make up false allegations about me, okay? Try to derail the show. Carson, and in fact, it's been Michael O'Donoghue who has spearheaded this effort, despite being one of your head writers. Hoffman, well, I think it might be a gag for him, okay? I'm never sure with him, okay? He's pretty morbid, even for a dead guy. McMahon, hey-oh, Hoffman. But at the end of the day, we're all having fun, okay? And we're just waiting for our big break. Carson, well, what are you looking for? Hoffman, well, Johnny, okay, we'd love to make it a podcast, of course, okay? But we need the proper promotion for that, a plug, okay? Otherwise, if not that, we'd love to have it get animated, okay, so the people can see what we're up to, okay? We feel like we're a diamond in the rough, just waiting for someone with some pull to start mining. Carson. Now, as far as hearing voices, I understand you hold yourself out to be a bit of a psychic. Hoffman. Well, Johnny, I am alive and I'm on your show, okay, so either I'm a psychic or I have a disarmingly active imagination. Carson puts on his Carnac turban and says, well, you're not the only one around here who's psychic. Are you familiar with Carnac the Magnificent? Hoffman, yeah, Johnny, I see them on YouTube, okay, you can open some envelopes and all this, yep. Carson, okay, the first answer I have is Joe Biden. And the question is, who made Johnny Carson regret retiring so early? I retired at 66. Joltin' Joe became president at 78. I could have left the Tonight Show, golfed for a dozen years, and then became president on his schedule. Okay, the next answer is you, Tom Murphy. And the question is, who shouldn't quit their day job? Hoffman, too late. Carson. And the next answer is April 25th. Hoffman, what's going to happen April 25th? Carson. The question is, what day is there going to be there's a huge explosion in the studio near the curtain, which causes fire burning everywhere. McMahon, Hoffman, and Carson take cover on the ground. Shows Burt Reynolds emerge from fallen debris, and he finds Carson under his desk and starts throwing eggs at him. Hoffman joins Carson under his table and asks, so come on, what was the last punchline? Carson, live from Tom's phone, we're not alive. It's Saturday Night Live, starring an ever-evolving cast that is unionized and refuses to allow their names to be mentioned until their demands are met. Musical guest, John Denver, and your host, Katherine Hepburn. Ladies and gentlemen, Katherine Hepburn. Applause, applause, applause. Hepburn. Thank you. Thank you all so much. So I did appear briefly on the show previously when Sidney Poitier hosted. And now I'm here, hosting this time. When I was alive, of course, I was an American actress of film, stage, and television. My career spanned over 60 years. It's been said I was known for my headstrong independence, spirited personality, and outspokenness. That I cultivated a screen persona that matched his public image, and regularly played strong-willed, sophisticated women. Applause, applause, applause. Crystal Farley comes out. Miss Hepburn? Hepburn. Yes, darling, how can I help you? Farley. I'm having boy problems. Hepburn. Well, don't let any man keep you down. Farley. Well, my fiancé, Patrick, he's great and all, but he keeps making me do things I don't want to do. Hepburn. Like what? Farley. Dirty, awful things. Hepburn. And you don't want to do them. Farley. Well, Miss Hepburn, we have a clay spinner, and he keeps spinning all these toys, and they keep getting bigger. Hepburn. Well, stand up for yourself and tell him how you feel. Farley. I have no choice but to stand up. I can't sit down. What did you do when Spencer wanted to shove? Hepburn. Dear, I've indulged you long enough. If you're not having fun, tell him the truth. Farley. Okay. Thanks, Miss Hepburn. Just one more thing. Do you have any preparation H on you? Hepburn. Crystal Farley, everybody. We have a great show tonight. John Denver is here, so stick around as country roads take us home to the places we belong. We'll be right back.